And so, it has finally ended. The Emperor is dead.
All these years in his prison, it is good to finally have some rest.
Rest until the Force calls upon us once more.
Not until 100 years more, I hope.
It may be a much different galaxy than the one we left behind.
As is the galaxy which our predecessors saw before they breathed their last. Are you concerned about your empire, my friend?
It is not my empire. It is the empire of people, not longer property of a silent emperor who uses us as puppets. Will you not be concerned about the Jedi you left behind?
Of course I am, but we know that every generation has a new hope. Even the darkest of all times, there is a spark that reignites the flame, and all stars will burn as one.
A flame within the Empire which strengthens every heart.
That is one thing that shall remain the same.
As the Force wills.
As the Force wills. Are we made to follow it? Or are we free to choose our path?
You know that we had every say in our actions, despite whatever the Emperor did to manipulate us. The Force is no different.
Ah, free will. A complicated, nuanced topic.
A mental prison where philosophers subject themselves to endless debates on values and abstract concepts while neglecting action, honor and glory. They never understand until they have earned it on the battlefield.
Even in death and battle, there is no glory and no honor. Glory is a fool's price, and honor is of no use to the dead.
The dead have nothing left in the world to keep them, but the living have their memory, a memory for them to find courage. Boldness and foolishness may appear the same on the surface, but there is no foolishness in glory.
But the Sith have no use for such concepts. To attain power above all, they must hold no quarter, for any attempt at balance would tear them apart.
You were an offshoot of the Emperor's influence, but you would know better than to think that a single interpretation of philosophy would cover everything. The Empire has its wrath. A dark counselor has his pillar in the Empire. They would certainly uphold ideas that are subject to interpretation.
As time passes, new revelation and teachings are revealed that will build up the established order, or destroy it. Conflicting interests and ambition. The Empire would crumble under such leadership, and death to Sith prosperity ensues.
Perhaps. Yet they have beaten the Republic to a standstill for decades. That won't seem to change too quickly.
Is that blind faith I sense beneath that mask?
You know that faith is driven by hope. It sees not what is, but what can be. A symbol to rally to.
A cause to take up arms for.
No more words need to be spoken.
So it shall be.